I really don't like online coaching and info products as a business model, but it's great for cash flow. And I help a lot of guys in that space. I help some of the largest business owners on YouTube and all of social media do 100% of their organic growth. And now we're doing all of the monetization on the back end. And a lot of these people have info products. And the real question that a lot of people are coming to is AI going to replace the info product space and all of those people and all of those coaches? I'm sure you guys see this all over your Instagram ads, your Instagram, your everything. People that want to coach you can be your mentor, sell you some sort of digital product. A few years ago, it was incredibly easy to sell courses if you had an online community, and most people just sold garbage because they had the views. Now, the question is, with AI, you have unlimited information and knowledge at the touch of your fingers. Is that going to replace that business model? No, but it's going to change slightly. One, you have to use it to your advantage because you have to know what people are paying for. What do people want when they're signing up for your info product? People do not want the information. They want the transformation. That is why people sign up for the gym or sign up to get physical training or get anything. Most people are super lazy and unmotivated and have no real clear path in their life. And even with AI, you might be able to see the exact path and utilize it based upon your past experience. But if you're a coach or you're selling an info product, what do you need to focus on? You need to focus on accountability, making people accountable when they join your crew, because you can use AI to start to personally talk to every single person that comes into your coaching business or comes into your info product at scale to give them a higher caliber of transformation and accountability. There's people in the info product space for every single fucking niche you could talk about. A lot of it's money related, money in different niche or fitness related, because all those guys sell that kind of stuff. Therefore, it's not going to be as easy to just sell people an info product like it was 2 or 3 years ago. You had some sort of small Instagram with 20,000 followers, then you ran some paid ads, had a decent funnel, and you had a mediocre product. You could make $100,000 a month doing that, which is insane. We were utilizing those strategies substantially for a lot of the businesses that I work with. But now, what am I doing to transition this? Because the future has changed with AI. It is allowing you to provide a substantially higher quality service cheaper, more efficiently, but it also gives you the touch of unlimited information. One, you just can't charge the same for your goods and services depending on the niche that you're in. People are willing to pay way less for information. Just because someone is not willing to pay for information, that does not change the fact that people need accountability and they want to transform their life. If you are fat and out of shape, you do not need the information. Every single fat, out of shape person knows what they need to do is eat less and go to the gym and start to work out more. They know it. They just need someone that is going to make sure that they are taking accountability for their life. So you're basically a hype man, convincing someone why they need to take these steps on a daily basis. You're basically a motivational person to this individual because you are looking to transform their life and you need to guide them through the steps that they already know they need to take. Another thing that I'm thinking about, everybody goes to Alex Hormozi and he made it super, super popular that you need to perfect your offer and have the best offer in the entire world. That is 100% true. But the best offer in the entire world is completely different to every single demographic that you're selling to. I work with some of my clientele. Our target audience are 60-year-old men that have a net worth over $10 million, actually over $100 million. So that's a hyper niche audience. What you don't want to do to that audience is have an offer that sounds unrealistically good and unrealistic. You see all of these super over promises. I'm going to help you make $200,000 per month in the first 6 months of working with me, or you're going to get all your money back or something like that. That seems way too unachievable for the average person. People are giving the most catastrophic claims in paid ads for their offer that it seems unrealistic. Your offer needs to be realistic and has to actually hit the pain points of the target audience. I'm literally just going through this stuff every single day with my clients, trying to think through what we can do to increase the ROI. People would do clickbait because that would get them more views. But then what happens is you start to have to continuously clickbait further and further to get that same person to start to watch you. And then you start to lose trust with that person over time because you're never fulfilling on what you promised. What actually works better in a lot of sense enhances for my clients being more direct in telling people what's exactly happening, or having a wider curiosity gap, which is making people think and spark some degree of tension in the viewers to where they have to click or they have to continue to watch, but not having this catastrophic claim. For my clients, even though almost none of them are info product businesses first, I built a lot of info products for my clients because it was a huge way to monetize. And I'm just thinking through, how can you utilize AI to make that business model still feasible today and actually make it better? Because that's all people want at the end of the day. When they're signing up for your info product, nobody fucking wants information. For the most part, they need to be transformed. And so how can you do that? And how can you leverage AI type systems to do that with you? I'm actually probably going to try this for one of my clients that I built out a info product for. All info product sales are down like 80%. Nobody's buying info products because a lot of people have been burned on them. There's a lot of bad rap on them, and you can just access information on your own. So I think you just need to shift it to enhancing the experience towards transformation, towards ideal outcome. This is something that I'm going to actively do for one of my clients where his information is incredibly dense and confusing to most people. And so how can we make that more digestible, giving a better overall experience to the person that's signing up for it and giving them their ideal outcome? That's defining what is your customer's ideal outcome and generating information based upon that. Anyway, I had a family party today where one of my cousins is a high up software developer slash coder for Amazon. And he basically said that Amazon is hiring nobody. And he was telling me how they're using AI to replace all of their employees currently. I might just make another video on that right now.